Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I have a new project for you using this month's Flavors of the Month kit from the ScrapRoom, and specifically using the PinkFresh Studio Page kit, which, if you've taken a look at it, has a very girly feel to it. But as we know, I have 3 sons and I like to take girly collections and make them work for boys. So today I am going to do a quick, clean, and simple layout that will do just that and uses exclusively, or almost 95% exclusively, stuff from the kit. So I'm going to show you how to take these 3 patterned papers and make them work for a boy layout. As you can see, I have cut apart several of the patterned papers. And what I'm doing is I am using the more gender neutral elements to work for this layout. So I cut off the purples and the pinks on that mixed media page so that I could have the orange, the blues, the greens, the yellows. It's a really gorgeous page, and I mean, I hated to cut into it, but I'm also practical. I want to be able to make these things work for boys, and I know that a lot of you out there feel the same way. The next page that I cut up is the one that has some floral mixed media in the border, but then the rest of it is the graph paper. So I am pulling out the graph paper, but I'm also using the backside of it, which is that green watercolor look. And I'm going to use both parts of that to create the top and bottom border of my layout. So I secured the one with the words and with the stripes and the colorful rainbow look right smack dab down the middle of my layout. And then I'm going to add the graph paper there. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess rather than measure the whole thing, because that takes extra time. I'm going to trim off, and I am going to then use this green that's left over to add another shot of color to the layout. Now you can see already I've got a really good base going. I've got lots of good color going. I am gonna pop my pictures onto there. These are pictures of my youngest on his first day of preschool when he was 4. And they are in black and white. I printed them in both black and white and color, but the coloring is a little bit wonky and I didn't edit it well, so I decided I'd just go with the black and white. Obviously, black and white also works really well with rainbow layouts because then you don't have to worry about the colors matching, etc. And what I did is I have several of the same picture, and so I just created kind of a fan look, layering them that way, and just create an extra visual interest that way. If I had just smacked the one picture on there and matted it, it would have ended up looking like a much more clean and simple layout. By doing this with my pictures, I was able to just add some interest to the whole thing. And it's a cheap, simple addition, 10, 13 cents to print those extra pictures and just take the layout to a next level with that. Now, you can see that I tore my green paper. Tearing is very trendy right now in scrapbooking. It has worked its way back into being a trend. And so I am incorporating that on a lot of layouts. It also gives that nice rugged look that we like for masculine layouts. And so I am adding that in with the green there. And I opted to put those green stripes in the center of my graph paper rather than put it all the way up against the color or all the way up against the top and bottom border. Putting it in the middle helps to bring some color in there where it was lacking a little bit. Now I've completely built my base. I've got my picture on there. It's time to add the title and embellishing. As I said, I'm trying to work pretty much with the kit, and so I'm not going to go beyond that for my embellishments. There is ephemera in the kit. There are some really cool puffy stickers in this gorgeous script. And there's quite a few feminine pieces. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking through it and going, what can I make work for the boy layout? So I'm going to add the word sweet on there. And I'm also going to pull in some of the ephemera. In addition to the script words that are on that puffy sticker sheet, there are also flowers and leaves and branches and things like that. And so that, obviously I can pull the leaves and the branches off to make those work within the design, keeping it very masculine feeling. You've seen me use flowers on lots of boy layouts as well. I'm certainly not afraid to. In this case though, they were just, it was too girly to make it work for this boy layout. So you can see now I have added on a tag with a cute little quote that works perfectly. I've added in those puffy leaves. I also added in a few letter stickers from Bella Boulevard to complete my title, and I pulled those in on the yellow. And I want you to notice right now, look at the yellow tag to the yellow letters up to the yellow stripes. Creates a perfect visual triangle and brings your eye right into the picture. Final step, adding in a few of those enamel dots. Those came in the kit, and there you have it. Very simple, very straightforward. I did this whole layout in like 20 minutes, and it has a great boy feel to it and also a very happy rainbowy feel. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you again next time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and you can check out all the supplies down below.